own. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports.
Well, good morning, plus, and welcome to the program Sports Weekend Wrap here on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap, 2-hour exclusive sports program where we talk about and analyze those happenings from the weekend. My name is Edwin Batafoyan. I'm here with Elijah Pine. Together, we will run you through this Saturday, the 9th of August 2025 presentation. So whatever you are and whatever thing you find yourself doing, where you're watching us from, I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, pleasant welcome to this Saturday, August 9, 2025 presentation of the program The Weekend Wrapped, live and exclusive on Intel Sports, Liberia #1 premier sports television in Liberia. Well, what a way again to say today we will pay host to Emmett Glasgow, president of the senior female professional football team. Mr. Glasgow will be our guest, and then later on we will place call to Representative Sa Foko of District Number 9 to tell us how he feel, how does it mean to see his district team into the final of the LFA Monserrate 2025 District League campaign. And that portion will be done by Elijah Pine. The District League reaches the grand final with District 7 defending champions will be against District Number 9, who's heading to the very first final of the competition. The team is led by Yaya Ability. They have an 11 captain, is the captain of our District Number 9 team, and they will meet a really tough side, District 7, in what believed to be a mouth-watering encounter. Well, the Liberia Football Association over the weekend continue their lesson courses for young coaches in Liberia. They had a partnership with the Sports Writers Association of Liberia, and they had a successful conduct of the event. And also we will take a look at the Liscar FC, who just signed a new foreign coach, joining FC Facil to become to produce a foreign coach in Liberia League. So Tape Mane is leaving Liscar FC just after a short spell, guiding the team to the Orange Cup final where they got defeated by Black Men Warrior. So a lot more to talk about. We're taking this break and making effort to get in touch with Mr. Emmett Glasgow. He will be our guest on the show. Don't go away. Stay with us.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday.
Thank you so much for rejoining us. I want us to start this whole conversation with Liscar FC bringing a new coach. First, we will listen to what the coach will say to us. He's Laurent Anderlecht. He's been coaching in Belgium. He's been coaching in DR Congo, and also been coaching in the Ghana Premier League. Well, he led Brooklyn Chelsea to the Ghana Premier League Championship, and then by few years again later on, this time around, the coach will be in Liberia. He will be bringing a lot of stuff to the table. So Liscar appointed Belgian tactician Alain Andrew Lendiant as his new head coach ahead of the 2025-2026 LFA First Division League season. Well, the coach said Liberia is a great country. He's been hearing a lot about Liberia, including former President George Weah, the first African to, the first and only African to have won the FIFA Ballon d'Or award. So, and then he heard a lot about FC Fasel, what he bringing to the table, what will he do in order to make Liscar a title contender that the Liscar we used to know. A few years ago, Liscar used to be a really huge title contender, but the last two seasons, they've been kind of like struggling a bit, and then the last season was their worst season so far I've seen over the years. And it's something that we don't know Liscar to be such a team that will always struggle. We know Liscar to be a rare title contender. And then also to see that season before last, they won the Orange Cup. Last season, they won the Super Cup against Watanga. We were all hoping for a better season, which was the 2024-2025 campaign. But unfortunately, Liscar did not win a single trophy. They struggled to finish in the top four. They lost the Orange Cup final to Blackman Warrior. They sacked the coach more than 2 times. St. Chibley left the team. Tefelo Chico came, but there was no way. Tafa Mane came back with City. There was no way. Now the new coach is here. Let's bring you the full interview of Liscar coach, what he has to say to the supporters of Liscar and those of us following football in Liberia.
I am coach Alain Landeux. I'm coming from Belgium, and I work a long time in Africa. I work already in different countries. Liberia is my sixth country. Before I work in DRC, I work in Rwanda, Guinea, and as well Benin and Ghana. I feel the Liscar FC is a big club, a big team in Liberia, and win many trophies on the past, yeah. And I see the history of the club, and I think it's possible to win again something, again the title for the next, for the future, and maybe for the next competition. I know some team like LPLC Oilers, the great opponent of Liscar, as well Fasel Football Club, Watanga, also. I know some team. Of course, I know the big player George Weah. I'd say, it's not possible to win something without the fans. The fans is very important for the team, for the player, for the staff, for the board. I believe in the fans to support the team always on the only on the victory, but on every moment. I would like to address to the fans of the club, the team, and myself will need your full support. We can not accomplish the best results by yourself. It's not possible to win something without the fans. And I promise to give my best toward the title. Me and my staff, and certainly with the player.
So you get a full taste of what the Lesca FC new coach said, that he will bring a lot of competition to the team. That will compete in all title, in all competition, because Lesca will be competing in just two competitions this season. So I was also told that the team will be heading to Ghana, uh, not Ghana, but Guinea for a a preseason camp they are like other teams are doing. So they they will be heading to Ghana. There will be, I mean, to Guinea. There will be a total overhauling within the squad. They expected to announce several foreign players who will be joining the team. And no, I'm just thinking about the possibility of Julius Tour, with Julius Tour with me on Lisca with the kind of like a new coach. We will be hoping to uh, talk to Julius to see if he will stay with Lisca. He will continue his football journey with Lisca because he's a young player. Julius Tour is a very young player, and he was with Lisca last season when they went to the Orange Cup final, but did not win. They lost to Blackburn Warriors. So it is. But that brings you this quickly. The Liberia Football Association has announced that Coach Thomas Kojo, the interim coach of the national team of Liberia, has listed 24 men, local-based players that will be on training, that will begin training on yesterday ahead of Liberia double away clash against Tunisia and Malawi. So let's quickly see how best we can bring you those who invited to the team, your favorite player, if they are part and parcel of it. But just before that, so Liberia will be against Tunisia on the 4th of September. That's next month. The match will be played in Tunis. So the Carthage Eagle of Tunisia will be against the Nostar of Liberia in another interesting match. Tunisia came here, they defeated us 1-0, and it's a return leg. We must revenge on them. You know, it's just like the Chinese show. The hero say 2,000 years ago, you came my mom, you came my pop, our revenge. So I can be like 2,000 years, were you living? Were you born? Was a dad living? Was the father living? So, but this time it's just few months ago, Tunisia defeated us in our home. This time around, we are going to Tunisia to get the win. Liberia must be at the World Cup in 2026. We must be in Mexico, Canada, or the USA. Yes. I just hope that Clarence or Teofilo can just walk in and get the AC off. I'm really freezing here. I hope that they can do that for me. I will really, really be grateful to them because the AC is really pulling. You know, Intersport got a very beautiful studio. When I look around, when I look on my left, look on my right, I'm seeing a really, really beautiful studio to be honest. Well, let's see if we can quickly announce those who invited by Coach Thomas Kojo for the training camp of Liberia. So Liberia will be against Malawi on the 8th of September, and it will be in Malabo. They will play in Malawi. Yeah. So let's see. Here are the list of our players invited. Goalkeeper, we have Tomi Songo, Junior Yene, and Abdullah Kulubali. Tomi Songo, Leska, Junior Yene, Wologisi. We have Abdullah Kulubali. He used to be with Global Farmer, but now Baruch FC. These are the goalkeepers invited. In the defense, we have Felitano, Watanga, Nelson Laomi, Watanga, Michelle Green, Pinzo, Jusu Duklo, Watanga, Giant for Blackman Warrior, Alexander Cortex, Watanga, Kemo Camara, Bill Mountain, Melvin Dolo, Mepan. Is this Mepan Dolo? It should be IE. Yes. In the midfield, we have Jebe Corner, Leska FC, we have Daniel Yuma, not Daniel, but Kanesco, Mate Barrow, Ayo, Vakania, for Bill Mountain, Usman, Barry, Usman Shem, Barry, Heaven 11, Melvin Wisse, Discovery, Sposa Kellerman, Frederick Dennis, The Mountain Jenkins C. Is Jenkins C? I think should be PNC FC. Yeah. Forward, we have Daniel To, Leska FC, Daniel Yuma, Watanga Nush Zone, Watanga Kelvin, Kunowa, LPRC Audiors, Roland Camille, Mate Barrow, William Gibson, Evan Levin, added 24 players invited. Notable names are absent. Yaya Belete, the current MVP, is absent. Nick Jr. is also absent, but he's here and he's in Mortac. So to continue, but we're getting a short break. As we come back, we welcome our guest, Mr. Emmett Glasgow. Glasgow will join us on the show, and then we will have that interaction. Yeah. So, but I get a short break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players. Intersports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intersports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intersports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how they are playing with SKD. I'm so
I'm feeling so happy about the game. And then when we come back into the game, you don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, they tell referee as fine again. The game was fun. They say referee know the game. The game was fun. We went to equal game. But I win at this point.
Live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with.
Thank you so much for joining us again. I'd like to say welcome to the program, the Weekend Wrap on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes on your television every Saturday, where we talk about those issues that are relating to football, basketball, kickball. You just name the rest of the sporting activities in Liberia. But today is the 9th of August, 2025. I'm Edwin Batafoyan. I'm also here with Lacho Pine. Pine will take on the second segment. But then now I will be doing with this one-on-one interview with the president and Liberia football stakeholder, Mr. Emmett Glasgow, who is my guest on the show today, the Weekend Wrap. A guest that we long been running behind to make an appearance. He finally appeared today, and it's a wonderful day. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Those happenings within the LFA, and then within our football as in general, and there are other issues we need to also look at. The new league season is coming. Just 2 months to the start of the season. Has subvention been given to the teams already, or is it in the pipeline? Mr. Glasgow voted against the budget during the April Congress of the LFA. What was the reason? He will tell us also for that. There were a few things he did voted against too. Also, we need to know what triggered his decision to go that route, and I don't think that the budget could help other teams. You know, there are a lot more to talk about today here on the show. Again, like I say, I'm here also with Elijah Palm, our production team, Theophilus Wiapel, Clarence Dolo. I'm making sure that you get a clear visual of from our studio here in Pimville City. So, I'd like to say welcome again. Good morning. Welcome to you, Mr. Glasgow. Good to have you.
Good morning, Edwin, and thanks for the invite. The long awaited invite.
Yeah,
thank God I'm here.
Is it your first time coming about on Intersports?
Since he moved on this side, yeah, it's my first time on this side.
Wow. It's good again to have you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
How's it going? How's the team senior female professional?
Okay, senior female professional, we're doing good. We started our preparation already. We started August 5th, and the preparation is going on.
Good. Are there new arrival of players? The departure also?
Yeah, we got one of our promising midfielder, Beno Yanti. She's went on loan to Determined Girls. As you know that they are in the CAF Women's Champions League. And we get a few players that we targeted. And we hope before the end of the preparation, we can bring them on board.
And how is it like your technical staff? Will there be changes? Will there be also new addition to the team?
For now, no. The technical staff is we're gonna make our technical team, and if we do addition, maybe in the near future, but not now.
Wow. So, Mr. President, last season, let's just take you back to last season. Can you describe your team performance? What was the gain? What was the loss in the 2024-2025 campaign that you would like to also work on the losses you had last season, not to repeat? What was the target last season, but it wasn't meant that you wanted to go into the new season, that you make sure that this time around your team should get the target set by you as a leader of your noble club?
Okay, so last season, before the beginning of the league season, we as the technical staff and the administration, we had a target set, and then before the kickoff of the league, we lost one of our top goal scorer. She went on loan to the Tammy Girls, Dakota Jackson, and I think it broke, the team down a little bit. But then the French field was now, too good for us. We did not lose many games, but we drew a lot of games because in our attack, we were missing, Dakota. So the second phase of the league, I think you follow the league. When Dakota came back for loan, for her loan team with the Tammy Girls, I think the second phase of the league, we brought in 2 players that were added to the squad, and I think we did extremely well in the second phase of the league. We finished third place, and then we got knocked off by a very good side, the Tammy Girls in the Orange Cup swimming final. So this season, we are hoping, and we're not just going to partake. The process is on. We also going to be a title contender, and we're going to push also for the Orange Cup.
You're gonna push for the Orange Cup. In last season, your team has always been a contender. I must admit the fact that, to be honest, secretly, I'm a big fan of your team. I love the fact that you promote more libraries. I think your team should be, if I'm not mistaken, should be one of the top teams in Liberia that promote Liberian players exclusively. I can't remember when last to see a player leave from Ivory Coast, Guinea, Ghana to come to senior female professional. You produce Charles Topa, who seen her to be a top defender now in the league. Deacon Evelyn Jackson, she's a top notch player. The likes of I think is it Benu?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There also transfer Saka with Benu involving the current champions, the Tammy Girls versus Senegal. How did this whole thing happen?
So again, like you directly said, when the league ended, we decided to keep the players, like senior female professionals on one of the team in the Liberia league. We go 100% local players, and our objective of that is to make sure we build a strong national team. So on the various national teams, you always see players on senior female professional, contributing to our country. So Menon, spoke with me. She decided that she wanted to go on loan. I think she was approached by the official of the Tammy Girls, and she said she wanted to go on loan to see how best she can help.
Is it a full season loan or?
Yeah, it's a full season loan, so she's gonna be there for the season.
So it means that at the end of the season, it's just an almost similar case with Deacon Jackson. The other day.
Yeah, so at the end of the loan, she will revert back to our registry.
Okay. Now, let's leave your team a bit and go to football in general. You as a football stakeholder in April, we saw you voting against the budget. Those decision that were put before the table by the LFA. You voted almost against a majority of the proposal made by the LFA. Tell us first that the budget. What was the reason? What you saw that you think it wasn't necessary that the LFA shouldn't bring it? Was it low? Was it high? Or what do you think?
So again, I don't think it's something strange when I vote no against the budget, because I believe strongly there were a lot of discrepancies in the budget, and a lot of issues were raised to the LFA. Senior female professional, we did wrote the FA with some of these complaints that we had, some of the issues that we had that was in the budget, and the financial report was sent to us, and the LFA did not address those issues, and I strongly believe that with that I could not go to Congress and approving a budget financial report that the FA could not defend in my mind. One of the issues I had was with the auditors. Last season, before the April Congress, the first Congress we went to, the FA, the auditors came out and gave a qualified report. I mean, the report the FA gave was bad. They stated that the way the FA went on with financial issues, it was not right. And then there were a lot of recommendations that were given to the FA. And in the short period of time, one of the main reasons they said the compliance, the compliance officer department there, was now, it shouldn't be headed by one person, and the secretary as a whole too, needed workforce. So again, coming back to us, and then we still know that the FA did not employ additional, employees to help in our compliance department.
Okay.
And then coming back to us to go and approve a budget and a financial report, audit report, all those things. So I felt that we went to a meeting where I asked the auditor what are those recommendations that was presented before the FA, have they meet up with all those requirements. And the auditor was saying they want to defend that. He said that the FA was trying, we should leave what happened in the past and try to build on. And so for me, it did not give me a good reason to go and approve audit report and financial statement and budget.
Okay. But you as a football stakeholder, you've been coaching, you've been writing several proposals to the LFA, requesting for changes in some of the areas you think things are not working. Will you mind telling our viewers, what are those? Okay, just list some of those proposals that you have written to the LFA and then send them. Has action been taken, or is it just been probably dead upon arrival?
So there are a lot of times I've written the FA, and most of my communication, the FA just downplay most of my communication that have been sent to them.
Why?
The reason communication I wrote the FA was the 19th of November.
Okay.
I have issues, and I feel that was a statutory violation. The president violated the statute. We went to the Congress, and in that Congress, which I have in my possession, the minutes of that Congress, there was a proposal for Club Beer, then now changed to Club Afamba. And that proposal said that the president should appoint the verified presidents. And that proposal did not pass. So, and the statute is very clear. It said the executive committee should be 15, and all 15 should be elected. It's in the statute. It's not me that put it there. There must be a first, second, and third vice president, and the third vice president should be preferably female. But again, the president appointed Julie Seaton as the third vice president. Who gave the president that power? We're going to go to election in April, a few months from now. So I wrote the arbitration to give me clarification on why the president, single-handedly violated the statute. And I wrote that communication.
So you mean that the appointment by President Mustafa Raji is to appoint Madam Judy Seaton as the third vice
and two of his friends, I think was illegal. It was not in line with the statute. So I wrote the arbitration, which they have been encouraging us to take our issues when we had issues. And to my surprise, I did that communication. I myself took it to the FA, handed it to the HR. It was given to the Secretary General. They asked me, there was a fee attached to that, $50,000. I paid. I have the receipt in my possession. And since November 19, the FA deliberately refused to take that communication to the relevant authority to hear my complaints. I have called, I have written again to the SG, asking why up to the day that I haven't received any call. I personally called the chairman on the arbitration committee. I met him at the SKD, and I asked him that I've been having a complaint, and I wrote your office, and he said that he hasn't received any communication from the FA or such. So the FA took my money on a false pretense. I think it's bad for our football, and you cannot, make me to go pay for something you're not going to do, And for every time I have called the first vice president, I've complained. I've called Adolfo Dodo, I've complained. I've been talking to almost everybody, and they are just playing deaf ear. And my money is there. The FA is not saying anything. The last conversation I had with the first vice president, he told me that he was going to get to the SG. He called me back and said, "Oh, the SG said that you can make a request to get your money back." I did not write because I want my money back. It's not about the money. I just want to get justice. I just want to get the clarification. We're going to the Congress. We're not going to sit there and just say apparently the president be elected and one president start appointing whoever he want to appoint. So let's get it clear that when we're going to election, if we're going to be voting for the first vice president, second and third vice president, or are we just going to go and have an election where everybody, only the president will be voted for?
I want to get this. I want to get this straight. So it means that it wasn't straight. It wasn't meant that when the LFA talk about the president will have that power to appoint the third vice president. It was just a proposal. It wasn't passing the law.
No,
the LFA president.
But the meetings for the Congress, it wasn't passed, which I have in my possession because it's my reliance. And then again, the statutes is something that we work with.
Right.
So the statute is very clear.
Okay.
If you read the statute, there's a provision in the statute. The current statute, the amendment statute for that matter, says that the executive committee shall be 15. And all 15, it did not say some. It said all 15 shall be elected. There must be a first, second, and third vice president. The third vice president should be preferably female. Okay. And all should be elected. It did not say they should be appointed. Okay. It's written there clearly.
So you mean that power was violated?
It was violated. So my issue is the president appointed two of his friends, Josh Colley and Dado Mova, as executive committee member. Those people have been sitting and taking money for sitting fee. And in my communication to the arbitration, those people, their appointment was illegal. So whatever they are being refused
should be returned.
Should be returned.
Well, if you're watching us, you're just joining us, a reminder, you're watching Sports Extra. And that's Sports Extra, a weekend wrap. I used to Sports Extra Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But today is Saturday, the 9th of August, 2025. I'm Edwin Batterford here with Mr. Emmett Glasgow. He's the president of Senior Female Professional in a seasoned Liberia football stakeholder who've been around for couples of years. But just before we go for this urgent break, let me quickly inform you that Black Man Warrior, Liberia CAF representatives to the CAF Confederation Cup has been joined against Cameroon FA Cup champions Royal Cotonou in the first preliminary rounds. If Black Man Warrior proceed to the next round, they will face Royal Ati of Cameroon or San Petro of Ivory Coast. So that's the latest from the CAF draw in Tanzania that's currently ongoing. We hope to bring you update who else Facel will be meeting. But I'll take this short break to be back. As we come back or we return, we dive into more discussion on the show. Don't go away, stay with us.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen. live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation.
Thank you again for joining us. We told you, we're here with Mr. Emmett Glasgow. He is the president of our senior female professional and a seasoned Liberia football stakeholder who has been on the back of the LFA to do the right thing for like couples of years now. So Mr. Glasgow has come to tell us about the few things he's been talking to the LFA for. Like you listened to him, he said the appointment of the third vice president of the Liberia Football Association, Madam Judy Reyes Seaton, is illegal, and there has been a complaint filed to the Code of Arbitration for Sports, we call CAS, concerning those who that the LFA president Mustafa Raji appointed to the executive committee position. He said they've been receiving funding from the LFA. When the court ruled in his complaint favor, they will return all funds they received during the course of the year they've been sitting. But we'll be held into election next year, April. So it's heating up. We're in August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. In the next 8 months, we will be talking about a new leadership at the LFA, or we stay with the old leadership at the LFA. So it's a win-win situation, right? We either have a new leadership or we continue with the old leadership. But it's going to be a really intensive election, the elective Congress, because there are some executive committee members who will not be going back. Like the other day, E.C. Murphy Gray announced that he will not be contesting. He'll be getting the space to other people to occupy that position. This is what I want to go also to. I want us to talk about that. Mr. Murphy Gray was appointed by the president as one of the assistant ministers at the Youth and Sports, and then he still occupied the EC position at the LFA. Was it like having a two different position while you just letting one go?
So I don't think EC Gray is, he's in violation, because there's nothing in the statute that when you are executive committee member, you cannot hold appoint a position or you cannot work. Because if I can recall, the late Caleb Lawrence was a representative and also serving as executive committee member. So, but again, for the sake of good governance, and the fact that you attached to the Minister of Youth and Sports, assistant minister for that matter, I think what he should have done the needful to not be conflicted, to relinquish the position of executive committee member. But again, we live in a society where people choose to do things the wrong way. But I don't think he was in violation, because the statute does not provide that.
So let's look at the workings of those who got elected as an executive committee member. We have seen an EC member team be relegated. It's not a strange thing to us. We see that. How do you grade those who you guys elected as executive committee member, and that currently they're now working in the interest of football? Because I guess the executive committee members should be there to quiz the president, to disagree and at time agree with some proposals, some proposal that he will bring to the table. Are they doing what they were elected for?
So again, I've been very disappointed when it comes to the member of the executive committee. I think in most of the chat rooms that I personally call the Robertson EC. And the matter of fact, we all been advocating for football. Those are sitting at the level of the executive committee today. We all been pushing for the growth and development of our football, and we want to see our football, grow. We've been pushing the president, and we advocated that people that within football, that are running the day-to-day activity of football should be elected as executive committee member. But I was surprised, the guys got elected, they went, they sat there, and every man, they are so discouraging. Nothing good they are come away for football. Nothing good. If you ask me to grade our current executive committee member on a scale from 1 to 10, I graded 1.
Wow.
And that one side graded is pinning me because nothing. There are a lot of bad laws that you guys have passed. Today, people that own clubs that are sitting at the level of executive committee sat there and approved some laws that today Jubilee Football Club is relegated, putting on heavy fines, imposing heavy fines on clubs. You sat there, you crafted a rules and regulation that was approved by the executive committee. In the middle of the league, you changing the rules. Look at the playoff that just ended. Look at the lower league playoff.
The women's lower league.
Yeah, how it went. Is that fair? And we got people that from a football background that own clubs, but they do it to help themselves. Because I only think in my mind, the only reason they're doing this is because some of them got clubs, and when they feel that it's not going the way, they can go back and change the rules and regulations. And I think it's bad. I think it's bad for our football. This current executive committee, they are the weakest executive committee member in the history of Liberian football. And I think that it's about time that they gave way to new ideas.
So it means that those who, because I would keep saying that those you're elected, I guess that during the last elective Congress, you had a voting right. And you can tell me you didn't vote for some of them. Probably maybe
no, so senior female professionals, we did not vote at the time. Our club was relegated. So we did not vote. And we had an issue because at the time stages, we got relegated. So we had an issue because the FA knew that we should have, when we got relegated, it was the period of Congress. So there was a lot of noise. The FA, there was a proposal that came from the executive committee member, Pewala Jayan, Kevin Bayo, because they had team at the time. And their team just got promoted. So because you cannot make new clubs at the extraordinary Congress, it's very clear in the statute. You cannot alter the agenda of Congress. So at the extraordinary Congress, all clubs that get promoted should be admitted at the ordinary Congress, not extraordinary Congress. And there was a reason for which the crafter of that constitution or our statute put in the statute. Okay? Well, the FA, the executive committee member, Pewala Jayan, E.C. Bayo, they wrote a proposal, okay, to admit their clubs that they will give them voting right, because all of them were on the ticket of the current president. They were on the ticket of the president. They leg DC Shooter, Pash FC, CC United, all those clubs. So they went and violated the statute and admitted those clubs, went to Congress, and they all voted.
That means that
people executive committee member. But I think that choice was wrong. Today we can see for ourselves that the current executive committee member complete rubber stamp, and I can say it anyway.
Wow. So that means that there has been a lot of illegal stuff ongoing at the LFA.
Yeah, so under this administration, the current president has violated the LFA statute more than any other president. And that one thing he advocated for when he was in president for the constant violation
Did
of the
you
statute.
support
But today,
did you support the coming of Mustafa Raji
No,
into the LFA leadership back then in 2018?
no, I supported John Solo. For the matter of fact, we were the one that put the injunction on the LFA election at the time. So I did not support Mustafa Raji. He was contesting as president for the World Football Association. And I can see myself supporting Mustafa Raji in the coming election because I believe that football, like he said, the last time he was on one of the show, football unites, you know, but I think it's on the opposite because that been very deceptive. I believe strongly that if you have opposing view to the president, he doesn't want to see you anywhere around football. And the evidence is clear, it's there. The president appointed 160 presidents on various committee, including kickball, people from the Kickball Federation, including musicians. So because Emma Glasgow is, critical or
tough talking.
Yeah, or he had issues, he believes strongly that I shouldn't be anywhere around football.
Okay.
And my clubs were affected, my two clubs, Stadium FC, senior female professional, but I have to fight and bring my club back to the upper league. So that's how, this president law. He's very vindictive. He doesn't want anybody to challenge him. He doesn't want anybody to tell him. There are on many occasions that we go to Congress.
So the leadership?
Of course it is. So on many occasions we went to Congress that I stand up to the president, we argue, and basically he want to put me out of Congress, he want to throw me out, and we argue on issues because he doesn't want anybody to dictate to him. He doesn't want anybody to tell him he's wrong. And I think it's not good for our football.
I can remember covering as a journalist, covering my very first Congress was at the SKD. By then I saw you with a sheriff calling for the cancellation of the entire process.
Yeah, so there are some of the reasons, like I said, I don't just go pick up a fight or with the FA. I go for issues. Okay, when I feel that the process is not right and it's wrong, I'll communicate with the FA. But sometimes you will write the FA and the FA will just downplay your communication. Yeah. They won't respond to you. They won't say nothing to you. And it can be frustrating. It's not like the FA don't see your communication, but they believe that a certain group they will respond to, and a certain people they won't respond to. So if I feel disenchanted, I'll go the other way around.
At a scale of 1 to 10, grade this working relationship at the LFA, grade the entire workings of the LFA in terms of sports development in general, ranging from the referees, playing facility, workshop for coaches, the Connect 16, the selling of our players to the outside world, the national team. Just look at the skill before we take a bit
on a holistic.
Yes, I just want you.
So to grade the FA from 1 to 10, I would grade it 2%.
2 over 10.
2 over 10.
Why?
Anyway, looking at the amount of money that coming into our football.
Okay.
Today, for us to be where we are as a nation, a footballing nation, I think it's troubling under this leadership. Since the president came since 2018 to present,
okay,
this administration has received over $14 million. What can we show? Our national teams in the region, we are the least. Our various clubs team qualify for CAF competition, and we are 4 in the zone. We remain to 4th place. Our female national teams, when was the last time they participated in a major competition? If we don't get on the radio to keep shouting. Our youth teams, where are our youth team today? Look at our leagues. We played last year, we played the whole league season with our sponsor. The FA run other ideas. If you cannot go out there to go and lobby to get sponsor for your league. And you asking us club owners to go outside. Should we do your work for you? That's tell you that the president is tired. He's not able to run the FA anymore. Asking us to go and do his job. You said that we approve a budget that you buy a car that costs $45,000 and you asking me to go and look for a sponsorship for you, for your league, to run your league. I think it's sick.
Okay.
So this leadership on the scale, holistically, if I grade it, 2/10 with the kind of money that coming into football.
But someone would say 2/10. They look at infrastructure.
Let's stop joking with about infrastructure. Let's stop the joke.
Because
so listen.
Very soon the LFA will be delegating the Gompa Sports Stadium.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Stop. Let people stop. They stop standard fee where when the girls we get 2 games, you see the female player then dressing outside because the dressing room, the other team in it, we get nowhere to sit or nowhere to stay. Have you seen other FIFA projects in other neighboring countries? Have you seen the facility? Let's stop the thing, Edwin. So you try to we let's stop the 10 better than 0 thing. With the kind of money that coming to our football. Let's stop. If we're going to continue with 10 better than 0 day, we're going nowhere. Then we are going nowhere, Edwin. Okay. So you trying to tell me the SKD sport page is worth 300,000 to 400,000? Is that what you're trying to say?
The practice page?
Yeah. That thing that over there? Come on, man. Come on. You've been there. Look at the change room. Look, there was a video on the social media right now. Look at the Tusa field. Look at the facility over there. Can you play any that's a friendly? Jeff said to come here to say want to play any friendly game over there? No, come on, you cannot. We need to stop joking. And it's not the money that coming to the FA. We need people to come with fresh ideas. We need people. We need a leader, an innovative leader that will come today and change the dynamic of our football. Raji is tired. It doesn't matter. Agree.
How sure are you?
Raji is tired. What you did not do in 8 years, you want to do in 12 years. Raji is tired.
Mr. Glassole, they take a tour to women football in general. You being specifically a team owner and a club president. The team is competing in the women's upper league. Let's look at those strategies that LFA have brought forth to the table in terms of improving women football in Liberia.
So you have to tell me, you the journalist, you have to tell me what are some of
the
strategy. You have to tell me, what are some of the strategy? Because I know, look, I must commend the women football club presidents. We have brought competition. The passion that the women football stakeholders come with is something different. It's something different. We have made our own women league today to be attractive. And that's the FA. Because there's a lot of competition. You can see the level of Shatter FC, determined girl, senior female professional, world girls. Because everybody in the football arena want their club to be there. But the FA is doing nothing to help us. We play a whole league season. There is no sponsor. But people that in line with the president, you go and get a sponsorship deal for a few handful of club. Now, you believe that in your line, and then you say you give them a sponsorship. Is that fair? The money we spend in football on the day-to-day activities and what we get back, it's nothing. No. It's nothing. Anyway, so you as a journalist, you do your research. You can tell me some of the strategies, and we can see. It's not being heading.
I want us to talk about the timing of the women's game. At times, I see the women upper league game. We play 11 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 in the afternoon. Sometimes, except there's no other game, push to 4 in the evening. Are you people from the women stakeholders aspect, the women football stakeholder aspect, are you certified with such a timing in terms of the game time?
No, no. That's something. It's not today. That's something we have been pushing. Sometimes I feel very bad. You are watching me most of the time when my team play. I stand under the sun. Some of the time when I standing, I'm not even on the field. Myself standing behind the goal, my whole feet can be burning. That tells you that this administration is not even interested in female football.
Wow.
It's just a matter of fact that they need to meet up with that criteria to get the money for FIFA. That's all, because you will have a women league. But it's something that they're doing. In Sierra Leone, the women football league, they play in the evening. How can you send those girls?
You must say,
the male, so the male and the female, right? Who's stronger than the female? Who can handle
the male are stronger.
Thank you. But you look at the female, you say, no, I will put you to have some, and then put the male in the evening to relax itself. I think it's unfair. It's very, very unfair. And the FA need to rethink. We have said this over and over. We say before the league start, club will write, we engage, and then in the end, when the future come back, it is seeing 06 and 7.
Okay. Now there's a preseason tournament coming up. I think it should be named the Battle Mask Cup, something like that, for the top 8 teams. Is a team, senior female professional, will be selected to participate in such tournament?
So, to my understanding, Battle Mask, the tournament is only for male.
Wow.
And I think that move is very wrong. To silence the female and just go for the male league. I'm highly disappointed in the third vice president, who we as women football stakeholders elected her to serve as the female representative, to sit at the level of the executive committee and allow that decision for the preseason tournament to just host only the male counterpart. I think it's wrong. It's undermine the growth and development of women football.
Okay.
Because those girls need to participate. We need to prepare for the league. You couldn't a sponsor coming to sponsor a thing, and you say only the male should benefit and the female should not benefit from that. I think it's wrong. The LFA need to rethink her decision, go back to that sponsor. If they don't want to sponsor the league, fair enough. But they cannot come and just choose. So why are you having the upper women league? Why are you having the female league?
Have you made a proposal to the organizer requesting that? Is that
so? I think Battle Mask. I don't know whether the decision was taken by Battle Mask or they presented it to the FA, the executive committee took that decision. I don't know, but Battle Mask, in their own wisdom, they know that the league is not just a male-run league. A female and a male-run league. So if they want to come up with a sponsorship deal, they should be able to cover both the male and female.
Okay. So those of you just joining us, a reminder you're watching the program, The Weekend Wrapped, here on Intel Sports Liberia, #1 sports platform. To participate, the numbers are on the screen: 0888 40 90 83, 077 831 33 64, 0778 31 33 64 are the numbers to call and participate on our discussion. At 11:20, we'll draw down the curtains on this first segment of the Weekend Wrapped, and then Elijah Pan will be here to pay host to Representative Sai Foko of our district number 9, Vi Mobile, to talk about his district qualification today Grand Final of the Montserrat County District League. 0778 31 33 64 is the number. 0888 40 90 83 is the number to call and be part of our discussion. Mr. Emmett Glasgow is saying a lot of things that you, as a football follower, if you'd like to investigate, you can do your investigation. But in telling us that the Battle Mass tournament that is coming up is only for male, there will be no female team participation, and something he feel as a stakeholder for a female club is injustice to them. And he's also spoke about the time of their game schedule is something to also we need to look at. The women's upper league is the #1 female soccer league in Liberia. It's a top flight for Liberia women football. They've been playing 11 o'clock, they've been playing 10 o'clock, they've been playing 12 in the afternoon, something at time on Sunday. The game is at 10. You go to the field. It's appear like a practice match between two teams because of the timing. And I think that if we do this properly, we might get more support for women football, because we need to sell the game to the outsiders so that they can know it. It's one thing that people have been pushing, that the county may should also have a female soccer.
Yeah, I 100% in support of that. That the academy should include female soccer, and I think it would be good for our females, because a lot of people that don't have interest in watching our games because of the time or early morning, and not much people know when the game is played 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. But at the level of the academy, you can see how the stadium can be jam-packed. So having our girls to showcase themselves in front of those crowds, people will try to gain attention to that, and more people will try to follow our female league, and I think it will sell our girls out there. But the fact that that they are playing, I can say behind closed door, somebody playing game 11 o'clock, you regularly say 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And many times I've seen you guys on the field, there were two teams playing, sometimes no spectator, nobody, because the timing, I think, is wrong. So we need to start selling our girls to the outside world as well. So I think it's important that the organizer of the county meet. Some of the things, I think, like I said, we need an innovative leader that will be able to engage the Ministry of Youth and Sports and sit with them, tell them the importance of women football, to participate in the tournament.
So we lost the first quarter. Let's see if we can get that quarter back on the line. He will tell us what's his own take on what been discussed here today. It's 0778 31 33 64 0888 40 90 83. These numbers are on WhatsApp. You can call them on WhatsApp. If you want to call on WhatsApp, you can also place your call on WhatsApp, and then we'll have you part of our discussion on the program, The Weekend Wrapped, with me, Edwin Battlefriend. And our guest is Mr. Emmett Glasgow, president of our senior female professional, and who compete in the women's upper league in Liberia. A lot of things been said, and we just want you to give your input on day, and then you can tell us to what you make of what was said by the Stages FC CEO. No, I'm having two clubs. Yeah, I know. What's it take to be a football stakeholder? Is it expensive? Is it costly, or is it just something easy?
I wish I could turn the position over to you. See whether it's no. It's difficult. It takes one to invest. It's like you putting money somewhere where you're not getting anything back. I think it's hard. But again, like I said, people are passion driven, and like some of us, we're into this. Yeah, we know the marketing side is there, but we look at our own market here when it comes to women football. How well clubs outside monitor our leagues to see the girls and then be able to push them outside there. So it's difficult because sometimes you go, you have to deprive your family, some of your basic needs because you want to sponsor your club. It's a difficult thing. That's why we are all calling, we are calling on the FA to go out there to see how best they can be able to market our league and get sponsors to come and help in the process.
The other day we were having a friendly conversation. You mentioned that the LFA owe you some money. I think will you mind talking about that? But I just get the caller on the line first. Good morning. Tell us your name. You joined us from where? Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon from East Africa, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
This is Tension Mark Anthony Shemon Jr. I joined from Rwanda.
Hi, sir. Kigali. This Saturday.
The atmosphere is good here. Everything is okay. Especially regarding students in East Africa, we are okay. We are doing fine. And as some of us are passionate, of Liberian football, we always tune into these programs and to chip in our own perspective about the current happenings in our football in Liberia.
Okay, Chief, go ahead. Let hear you. You have 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. And let me first recognize stakeholder Emek Glasgow. And I'm one person. I'm one of the biggest fans, worldwide. And every my brother in Liberian football, or to be specific, football in Liberia, that we know it doesn't come with any benefit. It doesn't come with any benefit. So, who are so passionate of women football in Liberia, it is something that whenever we see them striving towards these things, and whatever we can do as an enthusiastic follower of Liberian football, we have to do it by supporting them. And Emek Glasgow, has been one of the persons, if not the only person in Liberian football, to have been consistent in speaking against ills in our football. And Edwin, I'll tell you for free, I'm not trying to impress Emmett, but as vocal and bold as he is in standing against issues in Liberian football, if we as supporters of Liberian football, if we are to get at least 2 to 3 persons of Emmett who will stand tall, including expressing his disagreement in Congress. It's not secret, but in Congress. If we get people of such, who will stand up tall against issue confronting our football, I think it's something that is commendable that we Liberians or lovers of Liberian football have to commend. So I'm proud of Emmett for all that he has been doing. Like I just said in my intro, there is nothing, and any you can be any witness. There is nothing substantive that stakeholders or club owners in Liberian football are getting at the end of every season. There's nothing. But to see them consistently investing their resources and getting anything in return, it is something that is commendable. So I'm proud of Emmett. And I'm always in support of him, whatever he's involved into. Not only Emmett, but a lot of stakeholders, like TK Montgomery from the Freeport FC, Tony, of Shattered FC, Benito Yue. These are people who are even going extra mile in their resources. Some of them even deprive their parents, their family, because they want to support and put smart on the face who are playing for their respective clubs.
Okay.
So seeing stakeholders of such, is something that is very, very commendable. So I must appreciate Ember for everything that he has been doing and continues to do for our Liberian football.
Thank you so much, Shaman. It's good having you. Hope we have you another time again. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, my brother. I so appreciate it.
Okay. He's Tension Makate Shaman. joining us from Rwanda, and Kigali giving his own input when it comes to what we've been discussing here from 10 up to present. Mr. President, we actually run out of time. So I asked the question the other day, was it, I think, I'm not getting it right, that they owe you portion of money, something like that?
Yeah, so like I said, since the 19th of November 2024, when I did the communication to the FA, they asked me to pay
Yeah,
the
50,000.
50,000 fee. My case, I haven't been heard. Money never
Not
been
refundable.
returned. And the FA just said that, and they took my money, and they don't want to give my money back to me. They don't want to take my complaint to the relevant authorities. So I don't know what next. I'll communicate with them again to see how best my communication can go to the relevant authorities, because I need clarification. We are going to election. Nobody going to behave clever over us. You cannot fool everybody all the time.
Definitely.
You cannot fool everybody all the time. So we're not going to say that we go for election. Then you say, oh, it was just in it. It was there. We agreed that the president will appoint. No, whoever wins, then no one will be contesting for vice president. And, not to just go there and contest for the president, and then you see member, then one person just come and start appointing.
Just before you leave us, the LFA election is in 8 months. Who are you supporting, or are you vying for an executive committee member position?
So the reason I keep pushing to know what I would be contesting for the vice president's positions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm qualified.
All right.
I'm competent enough to contest in the FA election. That's why I'm pushing to get the clarification. Come the 2026 election, I will be supporting Kaseko, the presidency, and there are so many reasons. Right now, I'm running all the time, but I hope we can have another time that I can sit on your platform to discuss, the reason why I was supporting Kaseko, and why I strongly believe that with Kaseko being president of the Liberia Football Association, and some of us, at the level of the executive committee, we change the dynamic of football. I hope we can have that time, and I will give you reason, and I'll also give you reason why I think Raji and the Rawston shouldn't be re-elected. I will give you all the reasons.
We hope here another time. We hope to have you next Saturday, or probably maybe in the course of the week, to talk about it.
Sure. Going forward, people been asking, oh, you've been so quiet for some time, and so going forward, they always say I get share in all the radio stations. So going forward, we will be on the radio week in, week out, to discuss why we think this vindictive president should be re-elected. We'll be also discussing why we think Kasser Anthony Cole should be elected president of the Liberia Football Association.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Nice having you. Wish you all of the best on this weekend.
Thank you, and thanks to the Intel family again for affording me the opportunity to come and sit in your cozy studio.
And thanks for the AC the other day. I was told by Elijah.
Yeah, thank you.
This is what we want to
good,
see. At least, this media entity are not getting anything in return, but they're just doing this as a passion. Thanks to the CEO.
We'll continue to give our little contribution.
Like what happened in Guantanamo on Tusafi? You see my leg.
Yeah, so I just came in and I saw that.
Yeah,
that was something we
falling down like a coconut.
You guys have been doing, amazing. You have been so amazing for for the sports, and we strongly believe that we too as stakeholders, we need to come here. I know the FA. I don't know how your arrangement with them, but we as stakeholders, we do appreciate, because some of the games, our fans that cannot make it to the field, they tune into you guys, into your.
Sorry yesterday for your heavy defeat. Number 4.
Oh yeah, but again, that's a football game, man. You know. But again, like I said, we try our best. You guys just try and do the mini budget for the players there for the stay, and we'll see how best we can make our contribution.
Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Thank
We
you.
will do that in the soonest possible time.
Thank you.
Well, he's been our guest, Mr. Emmett Glasgow, live here on Inter Sports Weekend Wrapped with me, Edwin Batterford, and Elijah Pan. This is how we come to the end of the first segment. It's 11:25, and the second segment kickoff at 11:26 with Elijah Pan in conversation with District 9 Representative Emmanuel. Yeah. So, but just before we go, LC Facel has been paired against MC Alger of Algeria in the CAF Champions League preliminary round, with the first leg anticipated to be played in Liberia. You know, our Liberian team are always going, but Blackman Warrior in the CAF Confederation Cup is against Club Cotonou of Benin. The first leg will be played in October here at the SKD Sports Stadium in Painesville City. Facel against MC Alger in Algeria and in Painesville. The first leg, Painesville, the second leg in Algeria. We hope and pray that our two representatives can advance to the group stage of this competition to bring a big boost to our country football setup. But until then, I'm Edwin Batterford. We'll take this short break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live. Intersports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intersports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intersports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine. So welcome. This is another edition of the Controversial here on Weekend Wrap. You first listened to Edwin Batafoy and was in conversation with the president and owner of Sion Female Professional here at Emmett Glasgow. He made a promise about fixing, that's constructing and having a good STEM as it relates to our videography of the two Safi. Last quarterfinal match played, we were on the rain and we failed from that STEM, and that led to some of us going home with injured. Everybody had to go home to seek some medical attention. So it's a welcoming news for us as videographers as well as commentators here at Intel Sports. It's a final edition. The District League have progressed to the grand final, and defending champion District number 7 defeated District number 17 to a penalty shootout. Late minute equalizer from the downtown man tour, wearing the number 9 shirt for District number 7. He have an equalizer in the dying minute of the game, and that progressed the team to the penalty shootout. In the penalty shootout, we'll have District number 7 taking the day after the miss from District number 17. It's what to talk about, and we also will have conversation with the representative of District number 9, Prince Safoko, via the telephone, and we're going to talk about how is the team preparing in terms of their move as they await the final stage of the competition this Sunday at the two Safi. It was a jam-packed and well-anticipated moment when we saw a lot of the spectators, the fans, as well as residents of District number 9, District number 17, District number 7, as well as District number 4. They were all in the stand waiting on and calling on as it relates to the players, as well as the qualification to the grand final. It was quite an entertaining match between District number 7 and District number 17. As for District number 9 and District number 4, it was a frustrating moment. District number 9 showed no mercy to District number 4, scoring all of their goals, have netted 6 goals in favor of them, and then District number 4 have a penalty shootout with 1 goal to have cancellation of 6-1 into this semi-final match at the two Safi in Gardensville. So we'll have conversation with friend Safoko. We earlier on talked this morning, talked about shifting in. He was to be in studio this morning to talk about his team performance as well as his team in terms of that mobilization to have more residents of District number 9 at the two Safi in Gardensville, where we see lots of happening, where we have to talk about the happenings, where we have to see District number 9 for the first time winning the Mosserado County District League, or with District number 7 maintain that championship, or District number 7 will have to fall prey to District number 9. We are calling the lawmaker, and as it is, we will call for the highlights for District number 9 as it is. We'll call the highlight for District number 9, and our producer will be able to bring it in quick. Those of you that are following us, you can now take a very look of the highlights onto the semi-final match that led District number 9 dominant win against District number 4. So it was quite an entertaining match. Clement Zuba, in our library English, had the time for himself in each show on District number 4. So Clement scored 4 goals. Yaya Berete with the opener, followed by the PVFC Jenkins CA, and later on we have Clement Zuba with all 4 goals, 2 from the penalty spot, and 2 from in fee. So that's the highlights. Let's just view it, take a look of it.
So you saw that as it relates to the game played by district number 4, district number 9, with the dominant from district number 9. District number 9 had a lot of the chances. One thing that I admire of this team, they have a very good upfront. The leg of Clement Zuba, Yaya Benedict, PWCC Rabot. They had just very good in terms of their finishing. And the school, they have, if not the highest goal in the competition, they have scored most goal when it comes to this year edition of the Most Water County District League. The first win was against District number 16. That was their only win into the competition at first. And then they defeated District 16 massively, 7-2. That gave them the edge to pass their counterpart, qualifying to the knockout stage. Into the knockout stage, they defeated District number 12, 3-1, and came on to the semi-final stage. At the semi-final stage, defeated District number 4, 6-1. Let's just do the calculation. The first had 2 goals to themselves when they were defeated by District number 5. They were defeated by District number 5, 4-1. Later on came, they got defeated. The level with another side, that's District number 13, if that may be correct. They leveled on with our 1-1 draw. Yaya Benedict scored that lone goal, then 2 goals, scored 7, scored 6. So 7 plus 6, 13 plus 2, 15 goals into the competition. District number 9 have the highest goal. The leg of Clement Zuba. I yet to see the goal ranking from other districts, but instead, Clement Zuba, District number 9 player, had 8 goals to his credit. 8 goals to his credit, and about to go to the final stage. He still have goal to score, and then much to talk about. So we'll call the head coach of District number 9, Ellis Anderson, who is currently going to talk with us in relations to the happenings, as to the mobilization, as to the startup of the team, as to what is they are doing in terms of becoming the champion on Sunday, or will they have to overweight District number 7, who is the defending champion? So that get it started, as we'll call the head coach of District number 9, Anderson, who is also the head coach of Golden Dream in the Single Sub-Community League. Anderson will have some conversation with us, and we're going to talk about the team qualification to the next stage of the competition. That is the team. Once you win the final, Anderson is on the line. Coach Anderson, good morning.
Good morning.
It's like you are having some resting time.
Yeah, I'm just in my room.
Okay. Tell us about your preparation on tomorrow.
Okay, well, first let me say a very big thanks to you for providing such an opportunity for me to speak to the people. And also a very big thanks to the people of District number 9 for supporting yesterday. So we are prepared. The team is prepared, and we are confident of being champion this year.
And you are going against the defending champion. They won't be allowed to lose all their chances or their chance of claiming that championship for the second time.
Yes, so I respect District 7, and then also the head coach of District 7, who is my father when it comes to the game. I got respect for them. But, you know, at the end of the day, we are going to do our best to be champion.
How's the sense like, the feeling like in District number 9?
Well, the people are happy. You know, this is the first time ever for the district to reach the grand final. So they are happy, they are very supportive, and then they have the confidence in us to give them the championship.
Thank you so much. Francis Foko is on the line, the representative. We'll talk to him as well. We hope to see a win from you tomorrow, Anderson.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll talk to the representative of district number 9, Francis Afoko, is also on the line as well. He's calling us from his district to where he's having some mobilization for the team. Francis Afoko will talk to us as it relates to the team. Francis Afoko, you have gone off the line again. So we will talk. You listen to the head coach of district number 9, though the current head coach of district number 7 is his father, according to him. We're talking about his father. Saint Chipley has spent longer time into the league. He has mentored a lot of our grassroots coaches when they come to the game. So he's talking about this player, this coach is a mentee to Saint Chipley. But sometimes you need to be very careful as a mentor, the way you go around having your mentees around you in terms of the game. You need to be very careful because these people have stolen your tactics, your strategies. They have stolen it. This is the case of Anderson. Anderson said Saint Chipley is his father, but they are going to walk away with the day. On tomorrow, we hope to see that coming to pass. But a lot of expectations from the people of District Number 9 is to win this trophy will be the first time winning the Montserrado County District League. And this will be to the credit of Coach Ellis Anderson. And also it will be to the credit of the representative of that district, Francis Afoko. So it's the people of District Number 9 will be in a number. The people of District Number 7, I know their support when it comes to the game. District Number 7, the people can come out with their all, most especially from West Point. When West Point heard about football game, most especially where they have their players, they have their sons playing the game, they put in our all, they come out in the numbers. So we hope to see if this will be another one around, another story to be told, or it will be the same old story, District Number 7, District Number 7, District Number 7. District Number 7, as a matter of fact, has tend to be corrected. They have had the highest support when it comes to the game in this year edition. The players and the entire coaching staffs, including the officials of the team, have spent their entire time in a local hotel in Concord Town. They have spent their entire time in terms of caring. So the men wake up in the morning, they have a good shower, go, you press the button, hot water, cold water will come. You decide what to use. Lunch, breakfast time. So how many we're gonna go to breakfast? The minute you have breakfast, the minute you eat 3 times a day. So you just on camp because of your talent. You eat it 3 times a day. My man Teofilo, we apply, can't eat 3 times a day. Sometimes. And one day they may eat 3 times a day. That's when we climbing dodo. So eat 3 times a day, that's problem for them. For me, sometimes, my man, I get eat 3 times a day too. But players are eating 3 times a day from District Number 7. They go for lunch. First, they have their breakfast. They go for lunch, for their supper. They don't know about supper. They're having supper. So the district representative are putting his all, giving everything. His support, financial support, his presence. It's also fair. In terms of mobilization, he mobilized the thing. In terms of his technical support. Remember, Emmanuel Dan once played football too now. He's a former journalist as well. So they will put in a time, they do everything, making sure that the people of District Number 7 become successful. But aside from just having the good meals and having all of the things that you just have to play to the game. You just have to play the game. We'll call for the highlight from the angle of District Number 17 and District Number 7. Let's see this highlight. I had it on in District Number 17 took the lead from Emmanuel Flomo, the Liska FC man. And after equalizer from Toe, I think that's Joseph Toe from Downtown FC, who have the equalizer for District Number 17. That's district number 7, and ended into a 1-all draw that led to a spot kick, and district number 7 took the day. District number 7 were in the dominant lemon green, while we have district 17, the dominant white. Yeah, that is it. Friend Safoko is on the line. He's calling on from his district. He's currently on the line. Let's bring in friend Safoko, who is currently on the line. Foko, good morning.
Morning, Elijah. How are you?
I'm good. How is district number 9 in terms of the team preparation, mobilization for the grand final?
I mean, the district has been good. You know, our guys are okay. No major injury. And I mean, our spectators, the fans, everybody okay. Everybody in gear, in high gear to go and bring the trophy to district number 9.
Are you aware you're going against the defending champion of the district league?
It doesn't matter. Every game has their own momentum. And I mean, every game has their own pace. For what I saw, the defending champion playing yesterday, I mean, they are of no match to district number 9. I mean, we have all the qualities. We have everything. We're able to, I mean, analyze the game from different perspectives. I mean, across the board, district number 7 is also aware that district number 9 has a better side. And, I mean, has a very good side. So, I mean, we are very optimistic that, we are going to bring the trophy home tomorrow. And Cole has signed that already.
You have scored 15 goals, becoming the highest goal scorer in the league, district number 9, with 15 goals into the competition, unlike the past. This is another trend for you since the formation of the league in 2016. This is the first time you have gone to the final. What does it mean for you as a person as well as a district?
What exactly it shows that, I mean, it shows that this is our time. Destiny, no matter how it delay at times, I mean, you never stop destiny. So what was meant to happen, I mean, by the special grace of God, has been signed and sealed for district number 9 to be the champion for this year district competition. So, I mean, we are good and we're grateful to God. I mean, everything, we just give God the glory. Tomorrow, we're just going to celebrate, the grace of God upon our lives, upon the lives of our players, our fans, all residents of the district. So, I mean, we have tried our possible best. You've been following. We have tried our best to do all we can do in our ways to support our team. And we want to say thank you to other residents in the district, I mean, who have been very supportive towards, I mean, our team. We're going to be officially appreciating them right after we shall have come home with the trophy. We'll be calling them to an official program where we're going to be certificating those people for, their unwavering support towards their district team. So as the chief patron of sports in the district, I have never stayed away from the district team for the past 3 years. I have always identified and take full responsibility of our district team. So, I mean, you are a witness to that. You've been following our activities on both ATS, I mean, and other football field around the country. So we are good. We are good. We are okay. We're not going to be lousy about this. I mean, the game is a technical game. We are just going to grab our 3 points and our trophy and come home for our celebration.
How's the mobilization like in terms of all our support? Because this is district league. We're talking about district number 9. I have over 22 communities.
Yeah, the mobilization has been very good. As always, the people of this district, I mean, they support all positive things. So I mean, they have always supported the team. I want to give it up to the district residents. I mean, some have not been able to support in person, but they have been praying for the team. Some have been in person. Some have always gone to field. We have most of our young brothers and sisters who have always part of the team over the years. When I even wasn't serving as representative, when I used to be with my late boss, I mean, the district has been very supportive. So it is now time for the team to bring success to our district. So tomorrow we're just going to pick up our trophy with our 3 points quietly. We're not making noise about it because we know exactly God has done his work. That game has been played already by the grace of God. And we're just going to do what we can do as men on the field. Tomorrow, district number 9 will come home with a trophy. And you know the team that we have. You have watched the league. You know, we have scorers, and all of our guys on the top, they are good scorers, the entire team. I mean, everybody there is very excellent. So, I mean, we're good, bro. No worries.
Emmanuel Down have said district number 9 is aware that they are going against defending champion. They are the one to be afraid of us, not us to be afraid of them. How do you make of this statement? Are you there?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that Honorable Dan was excited. That was a statement of excitement, but I listened to one of his veteran players on the team who acknowledged the fact that he's playing against a good side, a hard team. And he knows that district number 9 has the best side. You know, he was a very honest guy. But I know the Honorable spoke from the emotional point. So, I mean, we give it up to him. But he's aware that he's playing against a harder side tomorrow. And he knows that district number 9 will walk away with the trophy. I mean, the winning trophy. So, like I told you, for us, we're not going to shout about this. We're not going to brag about it because the God we serve has already informed us, has given us his assurance that tomorrow is our day and we're going to become victorious tomorrow. So whatever Honorable Emmanuel Dame has said, it was all excitement. You know, but we are very, very sure about our victory tomorrow. Our guys are good. We were together at my residence last night. Like we always do every game time. We come to my residence, we do what we can do. We have our big brother Jala, you know, Jala, who has been also coordinating the activities of the games. I mean, who has been hosting the players at the guest house in La Paz Zoo. I mean, we are grateful to God for him, you know, our coach, the entire technical staff, our captain Yaya, and other players. I mean, we've been very cool. So we're not shouting. We're just going to grab it like we've been doing it. We just go grab our 3 points, we come home. So tomorrow going to be no exception to the other games. I mean, the district team, district number 9 is the only team that scored a higher goal in the league. I mean,
yeah,
you can see how we semi-final 1, we semi-final with 6-1. So no competition. Absolutely nothing. We stayed by yesterday to watch a game between 17 and district number 7, and we saw the different loopholes. So we are very confident that we'll come home with our trophy tomorrow.
What's the train like finally before we let you go? What would the train be like? Are you going to parade in the community before the game or after the game?
Yeah, after the game, we're going to come around the district to submit the trophy to the district. I mean, it is for the district, and we're going to submit that trophy to the district for the people of district number 9. So we're going to decide the technical staff and other people in leadership and us will sit together. We have a meeting, a technical staff meeting this evening. And also tomorrow morning, we'll determine how we're going to do that. But the district is going to be very, overwhelmed, with all the excitement coming from that place. But we say thank you to all of our supporters, the fans, and we are encouraging others to be there tomorrow, to go and watch the game, to go and cheer their boss to victory.
Thank you so much. Honorable friend Safoko is the representative of district number 9. They are expected to play district number 7 on tomorrow. I tried checking in Honorable Emmanuel down, but I'm not getting through. Try to call him. I talked to him on yesterday at this post page in Gardensville that I was going to place a call to him today. But I'm trying to get you. I'm not getting to. We're out of time. We need to go without just bringing the highlight from dish game number 17 and dish game 7. We will close on the day on this segment on the weekend wrap on ETL Sport. My name is Elijah Pine, and I've been here with Edwin Bada for you, and that's the Double E presentation on ETL Sport. Bye-bye. But before then, let's break you the highlights that will close today.
on the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Intersports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intersports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intersports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.